Good day, students. You're welcome to biology class, and then we have question number 3 for JAMB question 2018. So the transverse section of the leaf of the maize vascular bundles are arranged in dash. So this question is actually talking about the maize, and don't forget that we have two classes of the angiosperms. The angiosperms are classified as either monocots or dicots. So what class of angiosperm does the maize belong to? The maize belongs to the class or to the group monocot. So it's a monocotyledonous plant. So they want to look at the internal structure of the monocotyledonous plant and look at the arrangement of the vascular bundles. So let me just draw the leaf of the monocot. So the outer part here is the cortical. The outer part is the cortical. We say the waxy cortical. Then the next layer is the layer, I'm going to be very fast because of time, is the epidermal layer, is the epidermis. So we have the upper epidermis. Okay, that's the upper epidermis. Then the next thing about the monocot is that it has the mesophyll. It has the mesophyll that are all uniform. Okay, it has the mesophyll that are all uniform. So, and however, the monocot also has the stomata in the upper part of the leaf and the lower part of the leaf. However, more of the stomata are always located at the lower part of the leaf. Okay, so however, let me just draw the stomata here. Okay, here we have the guard cell. Here we have the guard cell that controls the opening and the closing of the stomata. We have the guard cell that controls the opening and closing of the stomata is the pore in the plant. So that is good. So let's draw. There's a space below the guard cell, either the epidermis or the upper epidermis or the lower epidermis, that is called the substomatal space or the air cavity. So this is the air. This is the air cavity. This is the air cavity. So I can also leave a space of. The vascular bundle in the middle. So let me fill my mesophyll here. And the mesophyll is made up of parenchymal cells. Don't forget that. It's made up of parenchymal cells. So let me draw the lower epidermis here. And don't forget that we must have the stomata, as I said. So we have the stomata here and another stomata here. This is the pore, the stomatal pore here. So we say the stomata, while the stomata is controlled by the guard cell. So the next one is to draw the lower epidermis. Okay, the lower epidermis here. Now, the guard cells, as we know, they are specialized form of epidermal cells. They control the opening and the closing of the stomata. Don't forget that the stomata is responsible for respiration and excretion in the plant. So the next thing is for us to draw the vascular bundles. Vascular bundles are surrounded by the vascular sheath. It's surrounded by the vascular sheath. Okay, so this is the vascular sheath. This is the vascular sheath. And then the next thing is for us to draw the vascular bundles. We have the xylem hop. We have the xylem towards the upper epidermis, okay? And we have the phloem. The phloem is located below. We have the phloem located below. This is the xylem. So we can now feel the uniform, or you feel our mesophyll uniformly. You feel it uniformly with very or no little space here. Don't forget that we have a space around the stomata here. So that is called the air cavity or substomatal space. So let's feel our mesophyll here. And don't forget that the mesophyll is responsible for the process of photosynthesis. So from here to here is the mesophyll. So let's see if you can answer our question from this particular diagram. So this is the cross section. Cross section means the cutting along the longitudinal axis. Okay, cutting along the length. Okay, if you have something like this, let's say this is the flower. Sorry, this is a leaf. So when we cut along these parts, it is called, cutting across the longest parts. Cutting across these parts is called the cross section. While cutting along the length is called the longitudinal section. So this is it's called the longitudinal section. So this is the transverse section of the leaf. We cut along, across the length of the leaf. So what's the answer here? The answer can either be in a row, because vascular bundles, okay, are arranged on top of one another. It's not in a ring. Or we say that two circles, that is, after drawing this circle, we draw another circle of the vascular bundle in the monocot. See here, I'm going to pick two circles. Now let's go to the next question. The excretory organ in insect is the dash. A, the kidney. The kidney is an excretory organ in mammals generally. Okay, the kidney is also an excretory organ in the birds. The kidney is an excretory organ majorly in vertebrates. Okay, so the answer is not kidney. Malpighian tubule is the excretory organ in the insect. While the flame cell is the excretory insect in the flatworms. While Nephridia is the excretory insect in the earthworms. Excretory organ in the earthworms. So let's go to the next question. Let's move to the next question. Cold-blooded animals are referred to as dash. A, poikilothermic. So the answer is poikilothermic. What is poikilothermic and what is cold-blooded animals? They are animals that have a varying body temperature with the temperature of the environment. They have a varying body temperature with the temperature of the environment. Why? And the example of poikilothermic are, we have the Pisces, those are the fishes. The Pisces, we have the amphibians. And the reptiles. While the methermic animals are animals that have a constant body temperature regardless of the temperature of the environment. And examples are the mammals, that's human being included, and the birds. So let's move to the last question. The greatest amount of energy will be obtained by the oxidation of 100 kilogram of dash. Meat is a protein, and the protein is going to give us approximately 4 kilocalorie of energy. Butter is a fat. It's going to give us the same kilogram. It's going to give us approximately 4 kilocalorie of energy. While sugar is a carbohydrate. Butter is a fat. It's going to give us times 3 of it. It's going to give us times 3 of what the carbohydrate is going to give us. That's about 9 kilocalorie of energy. Then sugar is a carbohydrate. It's going to give us about 3.7 kilocalorie, approximately 4 kilocalorie of energy. While biscuit is going to be the answer, because biscuits consist of the flour, consists of the sugar, and also consists of the fats. So sugar, okay, plus fat, then plus flour. So when you add the fats here, it's going to give you about 9 kilocalorie plus 9 kilocalorie here, plus sugar about 3.7 kilocalorie. When you add this together, it's going to give you about 12.7 kilocalorie of energy. So the answer is biscuits. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class. Goodbye.